literally been sitting here since I got off live with y'all, and I have been going through my emails. First thing I found out was that my email said that there was too much email in there, and no emails could be sent in or out. All right, which I didn't know that first thing. And remember, I said to y'all already that last time the emails were being blocked. Don't know how, don't know why. All right. So secondly, I deleted over 1,600 emails already. Right. That's one thing. Secondly, as I'm going through here, I'm noticing how many people would send me emails, because at one point in time there was a protection um, document that I had created, and I was sending out, right, to certain people. And just so you know, all right, let me go through here. So I'm gonna go back to my trash, because literally I've been sitting here deleting so many emails. But mind you, I ended up finding um a couple different things that I'm also confused as to, like, all right, so I got a couple of people, old people, that are here that I remember from my channel. One person's name is Neat Weaver, the other person's name is Deborah Quinn. Another lady's name is Demetris, right? How do I have Tamisha? I have Tamisha here in 2019, but then I had a Tamisha in 20. Let me look at this, because y'all, it's some. Listen, my inbox is doing some real weird stuff right now, because um okay, so this person, they're wage. Let me slow down. So a person is upset because they didn't get help. Meanwhile, they didn't get help not because I didn't want to help them. They didn't get help because apparently they may have gotten blocked in the system, which clearly to me is a spiritual thing, right? um Now, how this is happening, I don't know, because now there is, let me go look at this. They are waging war on me, right? And it was a video that I had did a long time ago. It had to be in 2019, where it was excuse me, it was a black magic video. And I don't know which one it is or which one it was, but I didn't realize there are so many people. I got so many notes on my inbox right now of people saying, thank you, this help, thank you, that help, I appreciate you, da 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 da. Just a bunch of emails, and I can go through some of them, but some of them just not. Um, but mind you, there's a lot. Don't know how I didn't see them. Don't. But these ones were replied to, so there's that. But mind you, there's people that showed up in 2019, and then they showed up again. But these are not the same people. It's the same names. Black women are not adding anything of substance nowadays. Their conversations are low vibration, sad. Okay, well, you can leave. That's weird. Like, you came over here to have a conversation with me and talk to me, and you mad. So you got two choices. Check yourself out, or I'm going to just mute you, and then you can sit here like a child in a corner. So do with that information what you will. And I'm proud to be black. You're mad and a hater. So do with that information what you will. Anyway, long story short, these people keep showing up like the same exact name. So one showed up in 2019, but then in 2023 the same name showed up, right? So then as I'm going through the emails, so let me go over here to the trash, because this I found very strange. Now I can go through name after name after name. Linda, Keisha, Natasha, Jose, Nina, Sherry, Jaya, Nina, Shelly, Kathy, Melissa. Alicia, Trayvon, Susan, Alitria. Like, I can go name after name after name and keep going. Mind you, I done deleted a lot of these already, right? Because it didn't dawn on me until all of a sudden I'm sitting here, and then it's like something started like kind of pulling on me. And so I'm like, what is that? So I start paying closer attention, because I'm like, something gotta be happening here for Rose, for Alan, for me to start that to start happening. So as I'm going through it, it is evaluate all your options very carefully. Keep in mind the outcomes are most appealing beneficially to you. Think with the end in mind. Thank you for sharing. I'm sorry for your loss. William. Okay. This person is saying, first and foremost, thank you for taking time to read my email. Thank you for taking time. Hold on, I'm scroll. Thank you for taking time to read my email. Where you go? Where you go? All right, I'll skip it because I can't find it. So that just happened. Hello, I'm Sue from the UK. Thank you for, helping with this. Mind you, I don't know how a lot of these are behind the scenes. So I'm Susan. I'm Sue from the UK. Everything resonated with me. I felt, good morning. Hey, February. Thank you. I felt like I needed to get this off my chest. I know you said that everything was okay, but I still feel once everything is done, I'm 54, I'm divorced, and I have cared for and nurtured my children. My family put everything before myself, and now they all have flown the nest, and I'm struggling financially, and I have 2 sets of accountants diplomas late in life, and they're paying off, better pay off. I'm really struggling financially, even though I did 2 diplomas. I wasn't given a pay raise. Anyway, long story short, right? End of everything. Love and best wishes to you and your family. Yes, I know that everything worked out. Anyway, so I kept getting emails of everything working out, and I know I'm probably all over the place or whatever because it's a lot of emails. But mind you, it just reminded me of the thing that I said before I got off. If in case I get the emails, because I just gave everybody my email and my phone number on live, right? And then as soon as I turned to the email said you can't receive no emails, or you can't send none or receive any. So that was strange, because how long has that been happening? Hi, good morning, pretty girl. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Ma'am, you're looking amazing, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning. I'm trying to, Emily. I was on here crying about, stuff, and God was giving me revelations, and now I'm getting more revelations. So more stuff happening, which is a benefit to y'all, because, Earth School, I'm sharing, right? So there are emails in here that people have been talking to me, trying to send me stuff, opportunities, right? Mind you, I saw somebody else was trying to get something. They wanted something, but meanwhile, it said it asked for an invite. But mind you, I had no invite set up on it. So I don't know how that happened, but it's almost like something being undone, because literally I got put pause in my tracks. Something got covered up in the email. What was it? Some messages that I had been going back and forth with, somebody else, right? All of a sudden, now that's being shown. So it's almost like the system is now releasing and letting go of like some of the old things. Now you could be ready. Don't know if, that's the meaning. But literally, it's like clearing up space. So I don't know if that's the part that makes sense, or that's the part that is meant to be shown or seen. Can I give you my phone number? I gave y'all mine, so you can call me if you like. I gave y'all mine already. I'll put it back in here if you want, because and then you can text me and let me know that it's you. All right, so I'm gonna delete all this. Anyway, so in the process of me deleting everything that's happening right now, it is new stuff popping up, because I'm like, how is this popping up if I'm over here deleting everything? It's not making any sense. Mind you, in my trash before, and hopefully I didn't delete nothing that, was necessary and needed. But as I was going through, I'm originally from Delaware and I live in Georgia right now. Hold on, I'll give you my phone number. I'll put it in the chat. Meanwhile, just so y'all know, I've been sitting here. God bless me. I've been sitting here because Twitch is still up. So if y'all are not following my Twitch, then follow my Twitch. I gave everybody Detroit. I done been to Detroit a couple times. I ended up taking some equipment to Detroit a while ago. All right, so here I'm gonna give y'all my email and my phone number. So just in case if you want to use it, but make sure you let me know who you are, please and thank you, because and don't play on my phone, because like I told everybody this morning, if you do, that's between you and God. God gonna get you, because I'm doing this for a good thing. So if you do something bad with it, then that's your test, not mine. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all all the information that y'all need, and you can, because I'm cleaning out the email right now. This is the reason why I found all of this stuff, because I'm like, hold on, that don't make no sense. Let me I'm gonna clear you up. Your sinuses got. You know what? And it's funny because every time I tell everybody, Riz, every time I sat down here is the only time it happens. All throughout the day, won't nothing be going on. It's just maybe too much talking. I need to be quiet or something, maybe. Or maybe somebody trying to silence me. Either way, I'll be talking, so it don't never happen until I get over here. Wow, they blocked you themselves. I don't know why people come over here with the mess. Why y'all be grown and trolling? Y'all don't know that I track. Especially when I got time, but I ain't got time to be fucking with y'all right now. The stuff for love. We got that, and if you actually want to come and talk to me right now, it is live. You can come over here in this meet right here and have a conversation with me right now if you like. Right on live. Don't come talking crazy though, because I'm gonna have to get you going. How do I share this? What is this? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna send y'all the settings for. What's the code? What's the code to the thing? Chat. What's the because I'm actually on another screen too. So if y'all want to have a conversation, then you can. Y'all can join in this link right here, and it'll put you right where I'm at. It's Google Meet. So that's where I'm at right now. And like I said, I've been on Twitch since I got off live earlier today. So if you're not following my Twitch, follow that too. All right, where y'all at? Okay, right here. So, Tamika said happy for you. Hey, Tamika. Thank you. All right. So that's where I am right now. So if y'all want to go on there. All right. So let me go back to the email, because I was cleaning out the email and this is how we got here. And so I didn't realize how in 2019 I had, y'all, sometimes when you're doing things with people and you helping people, you really don't even know or understand or grasp the importance of it, right? And as I'm sitting here and I'm looking, I'm over here like, wow. I mean, even to myself, because who would have known? I hear telling tune into your channel. I tune into your channel, and you are so accurate. They was telling me about something. One of the messages was called misdirection and lies. My son's mother is a Virgo who has been a burden to my heart for 10 years. My family is caught up in something with her. I feel that and I don't want to trust anybody anymore. I feel like I could just disappear from everyone and start over, but I don't want to abandon my obligations to my son, though it's for the best. I brought a guy around my family and I think he has been trying by all means to be, that person. But my heart, like, literally, I can go on. I called. I will be trying to come take you out on a date. I don't date. I gotta stay away. I gotta wait till God sends me the right thing. So if you got blocked, it's because of God. Like, literally, because that number will ring. Like, literally. So that's what I'm telling y'all. It is not me that's doing the blocking. All right. That somebody said, hey. All right. So y'all gotta send y'all name along with it too, please, because otherwise I can't, do nothing with it. But send me your name, please, and thank you. Also, like, just like I said, if it get blocked, it's not me. I'm opening, like, I'm literally finding stuff right now that people are saying to me from 2020, 2019. And it's weird. Mind you, one of the things that a person got blocked from and invited, and it's weird because this is the only person that had to accept the invite, which that's what threw me for a loop. Like, why this person have to accept it when everybody else, I'm looking at, I sent a person a protection, right? Something that they could happen. I didn't call. If you're not interested, I'm not going to waste my time. Well, you're going to have to do what you're going to have to do. Pray to God about it, because I don't know. Anyway, so there was something that I had been sending out during that time. Good morning. How do I get a private reading? I do spiritual coaching, so I just sent the information up there. So that I do. And we can talk about anything you want to talk about. And we can go far in it. So just so you know. So that number, that email, utilize that. But again, the list goes on. Y'all, I love y'all. And I know a lot of these people are probably not here, or maybe, they be in and out, but Linda, they are called, because initially when I started my channel, it was TJ. So everybody's saying TJ, but just so y'all know, it's Talisha or Ty or Spirit Light Worker. Either way. Hey TJ, bouncing this thread just in case it gets lost to shuffle. I see the incredible way you impact your audience. Like, literally, listen, and I'm gonna go into the email. That was just the beginning. Impact your audience and in time every day. I see incredible way you impact your audience, and I know you can easily reach the next level. So, like, I don't know what that was about, but I love that. Thank you for the motivation and everything else. But y'all, I don't know why these got stuck where they got stuck at, or maybe it's just when you see it is when you're meant to hear it. Like, that's a thing. Hi, Giovanni. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being. Hope all is well with the family and business. Staying safe. Haven't seen any of the videos. Hope you're okay. Detoxing and stressful things since COVID and now the shitstorm in America. Do be safe on the roads and everything. Be careful and take care. Keisha, thank you for that. Mind you, these are old as I don't know what. Like, literally, I'm going through and I was just deleting and not really paying attention because I was trying to clear out the stuff. Indeed, whoever that is, they said their English is not good, but they wanted to. Is very connected to me from the start to the end. So whatever this message is, this message. Let me see if they tagged the message. But they said it's very connected to them, and I'm really trying strong. But the last few weeks, I lose myself again. I feel much energy confusing me with which bad and getting worse before my birthday. They said their English is not good, so I feel really down. My environment, also my personal addiction. I do, y'all. I would like to know, y'all. Thank y'all, because this person was asking about me, even though they're telling me how they had this type of energy before they came to the channel, and then they were asking about me. I would like to know how much for a donation. And like, this is people who are actually coming to check on me. Mind you, again, I didn't see it. So, this person, whoever you are, let's see, this person's name is ND. So, ND, I didn't see your message ever. And thank you for even wanting to check on me or even wanting to pour into me or anything else. I appreciate that. This person's name is Jack. Okay, let me see. Let me go back because I think I already did him. To get some insight. Thank you for okay, so I sent something back to this person. So they said, okay, thank you. Where's the rest of her message? So I don't know what the rest of her message is. Shelly. Y'all, it's so many people in here. Somebody named the blood of Jesus. Alan, I sent a protection spell to, a protection ritual to. And mind you, again, like I said, I don't know why the one person had to request something, but literally it's already been there. It's already been there the whole entire time, and everybody was able to tap into it. So I'm gonna make it accessible again. So if you have the email or you send me an email, I'm gonna make it accessible. But literally, I'm having to delete emails before I can go into emails because they said I couldn't receive or send any. But I gave y'all the email this morning, and that's the reason what made me go check. And then I dug up something else. Now this is another thing. So there was a text string between me and a person. Neat. I remember Neat. Azarea. I don't know if I remember that person either, but all of these people I done sent stuff to. And mind you, all of these people are just... And y'all, forgive me because, I mean, there's nothing I could do about it other than the fact that, you know, I'm seeing it now. But I'm trying to figure out somebody named Taryn from Patreon, somebody named Kenya, AJ, I don't know, but whoever y'all are, if y'all are still here, still around, still pay attention to my channel at all, period, I promise you it was nothing that pertained to me. But now it also gave me another message attached to that, because like I said, the person that I saw, that Jaquay, now that's a name that I've never heard before. Val, y'all, this is, like, I find it amazing on the fact that this was even happening. Somebody named Jane, somebody named Divine, y'all, hold on, because I'm gonna go through some more of these things, but then I'm gonna tell y'all about this person, because whatever that energy is, because apparently they're blaming me, but I didn't do that. That was whatever the system is. So maybe the person was thinking I just didn't want to give them something. It had nothing to do with me. However it got blocked the same way this stuff right here is happening right now. Somebody's birthday is 7/11. It's 07/11. That's the number. What is that? That's a... All right, got that out. Let me see. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is pretty strange to me. All right, so it's a Cancer. Thank you. Thank you. So, it is a Cancer energy, and yes. So somebody very intuitive, empathic. I feel the world around them intensely and often pick up emotions that others miss. So it's a water sign. So, home, family, close relationships, and their anchor points, and they thrive when they feel safe and connected. Why is this person here? I'm a Pisces, so I'm not a Cancer. Huh. Pisces and Cancer are both water signs, so there's instant emotional resonance. They understand your empathy, comfort, or emotional validation right now. Spiritual or life lesson. Cancers often come into Pisces life to help you nurture yourself and your boundaries. They can mirror your emotional depth, but also teach you when to protect your energy rather than giving it all the way. All right, so it's a Cancer energy around. Does that mean anything to any of y'all? If you feel their energy today, it could be alignment. Water signs are naturally intuitive, so the universe may be orchestrating a meeting for emotional hints and support. Pay attention to the vibe. They may be here to teach comfort or even challenge you gently. Notice how your heart rate reacts when, I don't know, I mean, I know some, but um, does this make any sense to anybody? Because this number just came up here. It's in one of the emails, so that's why I'm saying it. All right, somebody's name is, I think that's Sonya. Somebody's name is Sonya. Um, all right, let me go through. Let me see. I'm gonna go through some more because whatever is happening. Somebody may feel like they wanted to do something with you. They wanted to go somewhere with you. They felt like they should be along for your pathway or along for your journey, right? And I can think of so many people that would assume that even with me. But so the Cancer may just be not even the zodiac sign. It could be cancerous, something of that nature. It could be a Cancer sign. I don't know. But 7, 11, 7, 8, 9. That's also 9. 9 is completion. It's over. It's a finish and a beginning. 9 in numerology is a very powerful and spiritual number. It's about completion, compassion, and higher purpose. Here's a detailed breakdown. Life path, universal, humanitarian, teacher, or healer. So somebody may be a life path 9. Compassion, generosity, wisdom, idealism, selflessness, spiritual awareness. Global minded, altruistic, deep connected to the bigger picture of life. Empathic and compassionate. You feel deeply for others and often help without expecting anything in return. Visionary and wise. You see patterns and understand truths that others might miss. This is not my life path, so whoever is a life path, compassion has killed me. I totally understand. Shit, I get it. Generous and giving. Sharing your time, knowledge, and resources come naturally. Creative and inspiring, often drawn to art, music, or ways to express humanitarian ideas. Letting go. You may be struggling to release situations, people, or emotions that no longer serve your growth. Sometimes you sacrifice too much for others and neglect yourself. And I done that, and I done already said, no. Um, Idealism versus reality. Your vision of the perfect world can clash with how things actually are. Emotional overwhelm. Your empathy can make you absorb others' pain. Try not to do that because we already started the day off with a whole lot of crying and a whole lot of tears. Mind you, talking to God about everything that was happening because, my mind triggered some stuff. Nines are here to serve, teach, and heal. Your purpose often involves contributing to the greater good. whether through guidance, art, spiritual work, or activism. Life lessons revolve around compassion, forgiveness, and completion. All right, so let me tell you, I don't know who's the life path number 9. That could be talking to you, but there was something. If you're trying to find out your life path number, if you go into the description of any one of the videos, it should have a table down at the bottom that will calculate your life path for you. I'm not affiliated with it, but it will give it to you. Last night I was looking at, there's this thing that is called, it's related to your birth chart, but it talks about like your environment, where you thrive at, right? Because I'm in one of the environments, but this is the second choice on the list. The first choice, for some reason, which I thought was strange, because they kept sending me real estate for California, and I'm like, why does anybody think I'm moving to California, right? I don't know how this happened, but all of a sudden that's what was happening. So California is the first pick as far as where I would thrive, because they're saying it's close to water, but they even gave me an area, right? So let me see, what is this thing called? It is called the, it talks about energy lines. Astrocartography, that's what it is. And so if you have your birth chart and things of that nature, it'll tell you where astrocartography is a branch of astrology that maps your personal birth chart into the world. It shows how different locations on Earth affect your energy, experiences, and life path. Think of it as a cosmic GPS for where you thrive, struggle, or feel aligned. Because people live in places that are not energetically connected with them. That's one of the issues. So if you know birthday, of course you know your birth date, and then like a time, like evening, you can tell me evening or morning, and it'll locate and tell you where you should be at in order for you to, you know, be in your best state. I'm gonna say like that, I guess. Your birth chart is based on your birth date, time, and place. Astrocartography projects your planetary lines, sun, moon, Venus, Mars, etc., into a map of the world. Each line shows where a particular planet's energy is amplified in your life. So me, I would be better close to the water, because, you know, that's what it said for me. So what each line means: sun line, where you feel confident, vital, and authentic. Moon line, where your emotions, intuition, and family life are emphasized. Venus line, where love, beauty, and creativity flourish. Mars line, where ambition, drive, and energy peak. Jupiter line, where luck, growth, and opportunities expand. Saturn line, where discipline, responsibility, and lessons show up. Other planets, each has its own flavor and life area influence. So why people use this? To find places to live where your energy feels aligned. So they're telling me that I need to go to California. That would be the number one place in order for my energy to be more aligned. To plan travel for personal growth, romance, or career opportunities. To understand why you feel off or at home in certain locations. To maximize your potential by aligning with planetary energy. So there is a place that you could be at, location on the map, that will enhance your energy. Essentially, astrocartography shows you where your soul energy flows best on a planet. It's perfect for Pisces, Cancer, or anyone sensitive to energy because, excuse me, it highlights locations where you can feel more intuitive, supported, and aligned with your life purpose. So, like for me, instance, so it already has mine. So, yes, I'm gonna let it say yes. So it has my information in there right now, okay? Because they just be snatching my information. All right, so right now it says California, West Coast, Los Angeles, San Francisco. That's where I should be. Creative energy, visibility, and personal growth. It also says that Hawaii would be a great. So my first one, my sun line is showing California, Hawaii. Spiritual renewal, playfulness, and connection to your inner joy. I might need to move to Hawaii though, for real. Moon lines, emotional alignment. These areas support emotional well-being, intuition, and nurturing connections you feel at home. emotionally. Um, so it has Florida, Miami, Tampa. Mind you, I love freaking Miami. Strong sense of belonging, comfort, and family oriented energy. Ireland and the UK. Never thought of going there, but maybe I should. Ireland, UK, near London or Dublin. Deep emotional resonance, intuitive insights, and peaceful energy. I love that. My Venus line is showing that I should be either in Italy, Rome, Florence, or California and New York City. Mind you, I love California. I love New York. Italy. Well, I don't know if I would love to live in New York though. Italy, never been there. Rome, Florence, never been there. So these locations enhance romance, creativity, pleasure, ideal for trips or cultivating joy. So I'm gonna have to plan a trip. I've been on a trip to California, been on a trip to New York, and I agree with that. Social charm, opportunities for love, and aesthetic inspiration. Definitely love that. So Mars lines is telling me that maybe Texas or Canada, which is funny because I don't know what this thing pulled. It must have changed the actual. Uh, I think what it didn't do is pull a time. That's what it is, because yesterday it told me that Georgia was one of the places, and now Georgia's missing. But mind you, I live in Georgia. But anyway, the reason why this even came about was because some people find that their energy is off when they are in certain places. And so one of the people was talking about that they noticed that when they lived in Atlanta, they didn't really do much. It was almost like everything, quieted down for them, and they thought they contributed it to them, growing up or something of that nature. But meanwhile, it was out of alignment with, them and whatever was happening. So, but mind you, it's crazy because California shows up on this map like a lot for me. Like, and that's weird. So mind you, one of the lines had Dallas, Texas on it, which I done been to Dallas, Texas. I used to live there. Mind you, that is where I had high career energy, breaks, leadership. Like literally, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, So maybe if it's something y'all might want to get into, you might want to look at, because some of the things to me seem like it makes sense. At least it makes sense for me. So it's called Astrocartography, and Astrocartography. So if you haven't done it, haven't looked it up, then get into it. Look into that. Also, I went to Walmart today and I asked the black woman to take something for me. She was with her child. She agreed. Went outside, called the store manager. She was arrested and her child taken away. And you feel good about yourself? It's funny that you decided that this was the chat that you was going to come into. Y'all should automatically read, like, before y'all go into people's pages and things of that nature, read at the bottom. Because now I feel bad for you. Y'all, people be strange and weird, like grown adults that don't know how to just, you know, go on past. What is the trolling about? And you took a long time to write that. Like, you is a weird individual for real. But, we already talked about today the wheat from the tare. So, clearly you're a tare. But let me show you what I can do. This is how powerful I am. That I block you. I ain't even gonna block you. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you in a corner, right? And so that way you can still be a troll and learn something, but you won't be allowed to talk over here. So I'm gonna put you in timeout like a little dumb kid, right? Because that's what it seems like you are. You're an adult, a little dumb child. And see how I just timed you out? And I can get you going. And then, since you don't have control, you just gonna sit here anyway like a weirdo. But that's how I do things. I don't have to hear you. And so that's called control. That's an adult. We filter what we want to listen to and what we don't. So when trash starts to try to insert itself in, we kick it out. Okay? That's an adult thing to do. So scrolling could have been your charge, but instead you wanted to be disruptive. And you should even be glad that I acknowledged you, because you're weird. All right. Anyway, back to the program. Anyway, so if you look at the bottom in the description and you want to get your life path number and things of that nature, you can actually do that. And again, I'm not affiliated with it, but I put it there so that way y'all can utilize it. Yeah. All right, so let's see what else is on this thing. All right, back to the email, because again, I put my email and I put my stuff there so that way y'all can go ahead. And a lot of times it be a thing with people, they want to deter me from talking to other people, so they just come along, but they don't realize, like, I'm gonna still put my stuff where I want to put it at, because I'm not gonna let no troll stop me from talking to the people that I'm supposed to be able to talk to. All I'm gonna do is put you on mute. And that's going to be on the phone or anywhere else. The emails, like, y'all can try, because last time, I think that's how it happened before. My emails started getting spam because they don't want me talking to other people. But all I'm going to do is go ahead and get you up out of the email, out of the chat, and y'all can make as many of them as y'all want to, because it's really not going to get on my nerves, because now I understand completely and fully. Like, y'all want to stop people from getting connected to their actual soul family. I'm not in the people that they should be connected to. And I'm not going to let that stop from happening. The minute I realize you're a bum energy, I'm going to just go ahead and put you on mute. So then that way you can know that I'm still doing what I'm doing, still out here growing and glowing, but you just can't be a part of it because you're a weirdo. So you pick your choice on the things that you wish to do. Because you're not going to get a rise out of nobody. You just going to get a block and a delete and a mute. Matter of fact, I ain't going to block you either, because I ain't going to do that. I have learned to not even block people. Because why? Y'all need to learn something. Your parents obviously taught you nothing. So I'm going to be the one that teach you, so I'm going to just put you on mute. We shut your ass up around here. That's what we do. We're not going to get off the internet. We're not going to run. We're not going to hide. We're not going to stop y'all, let y'all stop us from being progressive around here. We just going to remove you from the simulation because you don't need to be talking. That's what we're going to do. And I feel like that's the best thing to do. Because it's not your fault that you wasn't raised right. It's your mom and daddy's fault. And probably your grandmom's fault, because your mom probably was trying to get rid of you, but, you know, it's not allowed. That's why she dropped you off to your grandmama's house. That's how you know. Like, some of these people, I'm telling you, it must be literally stuck in the system, because it don't make sense. All right, let me see if I can find more of these things. And then we're going to go on and get, because... Anyway, somebody has a bad attitude, mad at you because they got blocked from the system, but that was not you. That was the system. And that's another one of them things where people are not allowed to, you know, go with you and do things that, because God be knowing how these people actually maneuver and the way these people actually really are. Like, God hears conversations that you're not privy to. And a lot of these people ain't got nothing good for you anyway. They just want to be nosy so that way they can report back. So that's another thing. And be disruptive. That's a whole situation. Hold on, what is this? All right, why is this doing this? I'm noticing that something got it's like put to the side. So in my email, it's like a lot of things that are put to the side, but it don't have a way to block it or delete it. So I'm gonna just delete it. I mean, you can delete it, but not like the normal way. You got to go to the other side to delete it. So I don't know what the email is doing, but anyway, long story short, y'all can actually now email me, and I did give y'all the information, but if you didn't get a chance to, or if it couldn't, now it's able to, because I had to go and clean out the whole entire system. But even with me being in the system and acknowledging, like, some of the emails was being tucked away, don't ask me why. So I didn't get to see a lot of things that a lot of people were sending. But we on task now is the important part. So that's what's important. We are officially on task and on go. And everything's open. The weight has been cleared. And anybody that don't like it, suck you mother. Go with God.